Hey guys, this is Kami Ken, and today I'm going to make a quick video about the 5 things that I consider the most important in telling stories. It's actually 6, but one of them is kind of iffy on my list, but I'm going to show you what I have, and we'll go from there. I've written down my own standards years and years ago just to keep in mind what I like to draw and what I want to see in my work going forward. So the things on my list are: number one, sublime characterization. This means characters that are so interesting, so alive, that feel so human that you want them to exist, or you want to be like them, or you want them to be your own friends, or you hate them so much because they feel so real as people. These are characters that you would find in one of my favorite comic series, Nana. This is my favorite, one of my favorite manga series, and the characters are so alive. I'm going to talk about them in another video, but they they're the perfect example of what a living or what a sublime type of character is. Transcendent mood. Transcendent mood is, let me see, I have it here. Transcendent mood is basically what it looks like when, yes, when the art is just, how do I even describe it? It's when the mood of the art just has an unorthodox look to it, where it's not created with normal background ideas in mind. This is something from Dimension Bomb by Koji Morimoto, and the art behind it is so interesting and creates such an atmosphere, especially this piece. This is one of my favorite bits of animation that he's ever done, just because of the atmosphere behind it. And Transcendent Mood is basically all about that. It's creating an atmosphere that is different from the norm. And so then immersive environment. Immersive environment is like an environment that is um it surrounds you. Like when you're reading the comic, it feels like you're in the environment with the people there. You're in that world. And the art in the comic actually invites you into the world and makes you either, it's not that you necessarily want to stay in it, but it makes you feel like you're there with the character. You're there inside the place. You're there inside the art. And that is what immersive environment is. So then you have visceral impact and kinetic movement. That means what we have with, which one? There we go. With Hajime no Ippo. This these are panels and pages from Hajime no Ippo. You can see how impactful the punch that he just threw is, because it's blowing the other character back, and it's seemingly very easy to to make something look like this, but this took years and years of practice. When you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, I could easily do something like that. But when you try it, it's like, how did they even understand the principles behind making something look that powerful? It's insane to even comprehend how they made that look. But that's one of the things that I value most when it comes to action in reading comics, or in watching movies or anime or TV shows. When things look like they're moving fast, and you can feel that the author or the creator put a lot of time and energy into making something look like it's producing speed, energy, and power. So that is visceral impact. That's number 4. And unique concept. Unique concept is a little bit harder to explain. It's more like when something is so different. When the concept of the idea of the core of of a story is so unique that you can tell a story based on just that one element by itself. It's kind of hard to describe, but a lot of anime are like that, or a lot of American comics are like that, where the idea of the comic is central to the plot, and a whole bunch of stories can spur off of just that one idea. That's the one. This is the one idea of my elements that I want to appear in my work that is the hardest to explain, because it's more of something that I thought of in my own head rather than something that I would have to explain. In fact, all of these are things that I just keep in mind privately, so that I can put these elements in my work and then make that into something that appears later on. And so, short and sweet story. Short and sweet story is, to explain that quickly, is something like Fooly Cooley, where the story is only 6 episodes long, but you basically get the whole gist of it just by watching it. It's like it's packed with so much energy and life that you're just like, okay, yeah, this is what the whole deal is, and you don't really need to go too much more in depth. It's just like, okay, 6 episodes, we know what we're getting, and we like what we see. It's the same with Gurren Lagann. I didn't actually pull that up, so I can't really. I could try, but it's the same with Gurren Lagann, where the story is so. There we go. The story is only 27 episodes, but it's so strong that it can get across the message in just 27 episodes. It doesn't need to be 300 or 200 pages, 200 chapters long like most anime. It can just give you what it's trying to say. It gives you the message in just 27 episodes. And one of those episodes is a flashback episode, is a recap episode, so you can ignore that one. But yeah, those are the tenets of my style and what I want to try to do going forward. I'm probably going to remake this video in the future. I just wanted to put this out there so that it's so that you can see what I try to put inside my work. And I will continue with this video every single day going forward. See you in the next one. Peace.